Today is Melanoma Monday. It falls on the first Monday in May, and health reporter Haley Hernandez is with us to tell us more about it. This started with the American Academy of Dermatology, to raise awareness about melanoma and why that in particular.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, melanoma is the deadliest type of cancer, and it's probably more common than you might imagine. 1 out of every 50 Americans develop melanoma at some point in their life. So joining me more this morning to talk about more. This is the problem with technology. Do we have him?
I'm here. I can hear you now. Hello?
Is melanoma?
Sorry. It was your microphone. Go ahead, try again. Haley.
Oh, okay. Dr. Persse, we're asking you about melanoma, and you know, a lot of people think that since this is a treatable cancer, that maybe there's not a lot to worry about. So, what are some of the misconceptions of melanoma? Can you tell me more about the disease?
Yeah, so as you point out, melanoma is the most dangerous of all cancers, and skin cancer is the most common of all cancers. This year, we're going to diagnose thousands of Americans with melanoma, and if treated early, we can basically save that person's life. But they have to be treated early, which means they need to be knowing what to look for and be willing to go to their dermatologist quickly to get that diagnosis made.
What exactly does it look like? Like, is this something that somebody can identify?
So it's difficult. Classically, we tell someone if you've got a mole and you've had it for many years and it begins to change, that is something you need to go and see your doctor for. Any new mole that pops up, you need to go and see your doctor for. So the hallmarks of melanoma is that very often they're black or they're tan or they're brown, or they are of varying colors within the melanoma itself. And also, the edges are not nice and smooth like you would see in a common mole, but they're very erratic. And also, it grows, and so it's changing over weeks and months. It's rapidly changing. There are also forms of melanoma that don't have the coloring in it. And so you'll feel a little irregularity in the skin that'll look the same color. But again, it's changing shape, it's growing. Those are big red flags to go see your dermatologist.
Those are really good tips. I didn't know all of those. Is there a certain age, though? Like, I know there's a lot of, ages where we get screened for other typical cancer screenings. Is there an age that people should start getting checked for melanoma?
Yeah, this is a great question. So no age is too young. Tragically, this year, we will diagnose about 400 children in the United States with melanoma. But the rule of thumb that is put out by the experts is that people in their 20s should have a baseline exam with their dermatologist. And then based on your skin type and your lifestyle and your activities and your family history, that dermatologist will tell you how frequently you should come back to be checked again. So pretty much everybody should see a dermatologist in their 20s. But again, melanoma can impact people of any age. So parents, be watching out on your kids for moles that pop up where there wasn't one before, or certainly any mole that's changing color, shape, any change in it should be seen by a dermatologist. And that goes for any age. But again, I don't want parents thinking that kids don't get melanoma. It's rare, but it does happen.
Is that like a new trend? Are we seeing more melanoma diagnoses?
We are seeing more melanoma diagnoses across the United States, not in the children, but really in fair-skinned women over the age of 50. That is the largest growing subpopulation of new melanoma diagnoses compared to before. Now, across the board, in all age groups, we're seeing an increasing rate of melanoma diagnosis, but particularly in light-skinned women over the age of 50. That's the fastest growing subpopulation, if you will, of increasing melanoma diagnoses.
All right, Dr. Persse, thank you so much for joining us. Anything else that people should know on this Melanoma Monday?
Yeah, you need to protect yourself. So it is the ultraviolet radiation, whether that be from a tanning bed or from natural light from the sun. So, wear light skin or light colored long sleeves, put on that sunscreen, wear broad-rimmed hats. You don't want melanoma. And there are other forms of skin cancer, too, that you can protect yourselves from. So the sun is our friend, but only in small doses.
Yeah, and I know that those UV rays can be out all times of the year, but since we do have so many more warm days here in Houston, people are outside a lot more often, which I think puts us more at risk.
Absolutely. And then the other thing is that there's another misconception that African American or dark-skinned people won't get melanoma. That's not true. In fact, tragically, because they're dark-skinned, they tend to not notice the changes in the moles, and they get diagnosed later. So for your viewers that are dark-skinned, they need to pay extra high vigilance looking for changes in their skin to catch the melanoma early.
Thank you so much, Dr. Persse. These are all really good tips. You know, I think we also think that we know a lot about skin cancer by this point, but those are all things that were really informative. So thank you for doing this live interview with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Of course.